Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War WARHAMMER II. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 3 of my Throt the Unclean campaign on the Twisted the Twilight. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing on with our Vortex objective of getting rid of the Sisters of Twilight, eliminating the faction, the Heralds of Ariel, and we're going to try and conquer the Witchwood in today's episode. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Got to say a huge thank you to CA for sending me a copy of the DLC and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them and their fantastic community team. We're at turn 60 now. Let's continue on to the Witchwood. Okay, so we've been attacked here by this Bretonnian force. What? Oh, yes. Malekith dragged it into us after we secured a crazy alliance. Oh my god, what's this? What is that? Why is there so many dragons in that build? Oh my god. Dragon Doomstack. We finally found Ikit Claw. Oh, he's taken out Felheart by the look of it. Alright. We'll try and get a non-aggression pact with him. We did have a confederation with Tretch, but I don't know if it's possible. But Hellebrand, Malekith, we've managed to ally ourselves with the Dark Elves. Yeah, Felheart's like... Oh, maybe it's different in Vortex, actually. We found Queek as well. We've managed to find most of the factions in and around the world, but we've already destroyed 6 of the Waystone settlements. Now we just need to get rid of the Sisters of Twilight, and then we can have the final battle. So, a lot of work still to do here today. But this is what we currently own, along with the Dark Elves. Alright, let's push to Ice Rock Gorge. I'm surprised that the rebels actually set up shop there. I'm surprised there was so many there. Anyway, clear cut auto resolves. I don't want to be fighting against Bretonnian rebels. We want to be fighting the Sisters of Twilight. This is the Twisted and the Twilight DLC, you know what I'm saying? We can sack that on the way though, but we are hemorrhaging cash. We have 51 turns before we need to do the battle, so we've got 51 turns to take the Witchwood and their surrounding territories. Craventail's been sent north because the Wood Elves, a full stack spawned and then took my capital. Oh, okay. So it's not just a clear auto resolve. Okay, that could be a problem there. We'll leave Craventail up there for now, but I want to focus on the Sisters. We can go up and upgrade our flesh laboratory. The rank and the upkeep's good, but yeah, it's not essential that we need our capital back. But if the Wood Elves can rebuild it, that'll be good. We don't have to pay for it. Okay, so another army spawn there of the Wood Elves. However, looks like the Sisters of Twilight have pushed to the temple here. Yep, they sure have. And under force march. It's perfect. We can use this opportunity to fight them. And Craventail is actually on a broad horror now as well. So I have really liked them in this series. The mounts. I think I prefer them than a Doom Flayer. Right, move him up here. Perfect. Right, sweet. Well, let's get stuck into the Sisters. Hello, Sisters. Isn't that the meme? Right, there's 10 of them. Level 10 and we're 16. Just done a quick save. Let's get stuck into them. This is going to be a tough one. Our hardest battles in this series have been against Wood Elves. So, a lot of archers, a lot of spears. Those Great Stags are going to be the major problem. But this Skaven army is now very much battle hardened. We've got a lot of regiments of Renowned in as well. Storm Vermin, Halberds, Gold Chevron. Just some normal Storm Vermin. 1 unit of regiment around Rattling Guns. And we also have 5 silver to gold Chevron Plague Claw Catapults. We never got around to putting the investment of getting Rattling Guns and Jezels in, but we're just getting to the point of getting them as Regiment of Renowns, and if we need anything as well, we can go from the growth vat. So, if we can defeat the Sisters of Twilight here today, it's going to be a massive victory. Force march as well, so they're going to be winded. We've got reinforcements coming in. Tretch is up in the north trying to retake the capital. The thing is, right, if they continue to rebuild, it might be better off just us waiting. We don't even need it. Like, we can still win the campaign without our capital. It's just annoying. It's actually really bad when the AI, like, when the AI just comes in and just raises your stuff. But our Packmaster and Throt are now on a horror here. Can't wait to see how they perform in this one. Warlock Engineer with Warp Lightning, keen and ready to go. Right, let's go up against them. Radio agents, move out. So they're already getting some shots off there. Okay. Plague Claw ammunition has been released. Now, the major thing we struggle with in this build is monster units. The problem is as well, probably one of the criticisms about the horrors, is that when you try and do this tactic, what I'm doing here, as they're a larger entity, they just soak up more ammunition. You might be better off with a solo one. But if we can get rid of these Eternal Guard and Treekin and stuff before they hit us, that'd be great. So there are the Sisters of Twilight, by the way. Dawn and Dusk. In one ethereal aspect. Let's pull you back, those stags are coming in. Let's bring in our spawned pack. Let's get those wolf rats in and the rat ogres that are expendable. Our rattling guns are getting some shots off. And we've got some warp lightning coming in. Arcing their shots brilliantly as well, just over the top. Our Sling is getting those shots off in as well. Focus on those great stag knights, because they, particularly when they cycle charge and get around the behind and side of units, they can cause massive problems. Those eagles we're baiting in as well. Give a buff there to the Packmaster, please. I don't know if you're going to get range from this. Our reinforcements are slowly but surely making their way through. That's fine. We basically want to exhaust, reduce as much hit points on them before they even come anywhere near my clan rat and regiment of renowned front line. Okay. A lot of them are routing. Hit those Glade Guard at the back, please. Okay, they're coming in. That's annoying. They're now in a retreat. I think they're just really unlucky that they managed to force march in. Like, you forget how much of a debuff they get when they force march into stuff like this. But now with their main full stack gone, it's going to make taking the Witchwood a lot more easier. But in saying that, the Wood Elves still spawn units around to delay you. It's mostly their Eagles and their General unit. I haven't been deliberately targeting it, but it's nearly at half health. Those units at the back there, the Glade Guard are holding. Oh, it's a good spray there by the Warp Lightning thrower, and it's brought down the Eagle. Oh no! A magnificent sight. I'll get those in, and we'll try and get those Skaven slaves and clan rat reinforcements to mop them up. But yeah, particularly when they don't have any sort of menace of below mechanic on those, on our Plague Claw, we can pretty much hit them with impunity. The only thing they have is Great Eagles and Hawk Riders that can really put the damage in. But try and eliminate that Great Eagle. and the Sisters of Twilight, but yeah, the rattling guns are doing their work, trying to bring down that eagle. Alright. Victory. We have victory here today. I actually think, yeah, just comparing to how long that battle went, I think when we fought Treebeard in the... Not Treebeard, that was the joke I made. His name's Greenbeard in this, isn't he? He actually gave us more of a fight because he brought more monster units. I think he brought like 2 units of Treekin, 2 Treemen, and a lot of other like tree entity units, and we really, even Zotes as well, so we struggled against them. The Sisters of Twilight didn't bring too many, which is good. But they do get a lot of buffs for their army and their forge mechanic, so that's always something to keep an eye on. But the burning of the Witchwood has begun. Or begun, let's say. So we should be able to take this settlement here, and we'll be able to push upon the initiative. So, a decisive victory will take the dub. So we deployed 3.5k against their 2k. My god, those Plague Claws just getting better and better. 182, 242, the Rat Ogres as well. Like 7 mutagen buff. The Sisters of Twilight. Yeah. They were just tired, man. That was the main thing. But Clan Mulder has been successful against the Heralds of Ariel. Hopefully Tretch can be successful in the north. Victory. A whopping 17 food. And we'll raise, because we don't need this temple settlement. But a good test out of the horrors on Agent's back. Okay, so we've been attacked here, actually, during the end turn phase. Okay. That was weird. Sure, whatever. What do you want? Non-aggression backed. The Norseco have nearly been destroyed. Age of Discovery. So now we've found the faction. I thought it happened before because we found so many other forces. So here are the military alliances we have with Nagarond and Hellebrand. Malekith allied with Marathi. But it's good that they focused on other Dark Elf factions. Fellheart. Not really much we can do with him. Yeah, so maybe get an alliance with Ikit Claw, Queek, or maybe even Skrulk. But we'll just have to see. A lot of the Lizardmen don't like me though. So we still need to push for the Witchwood and Ice Spire. Now, the problem is replenishment, as you can see. So we're going to push here because there's an Orc army here we can get some more food from. And there's just like a Rebel Dark Elf faction holding the vault. So, although we want to raise Ariel's territory, we might actually occupy this. So, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, it's being sieged. I think. Yeah. So we have 2 fights. We'll just quickly get rid of this Orc army. Yeah, because we can't even hit the... We want the settlement, but I guess we'll just have to hit this little Orc army, which is annoying. Who are they? And how big are they? That's the problem. I would assume they're the boys of the Forbidden Coast?
The goddess forbids it.
I don't know who they are. Yeah, who are they exactly?
Land for chosen.
Yeah. Like a Horde faction, alright. Alright. Well, we'll send Throt in over there. We'll declare war upon... No, they're Blue Vipers, actually. They wouldn't let me know their identity. Right, so we'll get Throt to run them down. Oh no, we can't. We have to hit the settlement, which is Rebel. I knew we could attack one of them here. That's so strange. Right, so... Because they were Dark Elf Rebels, we didn't have to war deck them, but because the Blue Vipers were a faction... Yeah, they're a faction down near... What is it? It's where like Hexalotl and Mortal Empires, aren't they? Sort of more so down near Wolfheart. Yeah. Anyway, we want to take this. Guess we get some dye in, whatever. But the main thing we need is just to convalesce for a little bit after those wars against the Sisters of Twilight. And we'll bring in some Skaven slaves. Ooh! Plague monks I like, but the armor's not very good. Those Jezels would be really useful. Maybe even that Rat Ogre as well. Okay, so we'll bring in all of this stuff. And then we'll rebuild our army slightly. So there we go. The thing is with this build, we probably only needed a couple Jezels and Rattling Guns anyway. Did we really need to invest that much in the building chain? Maybe not in hindsight. I want to try and get some relations with Ikit Claw, but he doesn't seem to be interested in it. How about now that we've got a defensive? We're going to be pushing towards Ice Spire here. Yeah. They actually lost Zardok to the north. We did hold that territory at some point for a time. Alright, sweet. Decisive victory. So we do need to get rid of the Heralds of Ariel, even if we do this final battle and win it. So we have to make sure the Witchwood is kaput. Okay, move you there. And yep, they've only got one territory left. And they're at war with Nahek. Okay. They're at war with the Tomb King bros. So it looks like this military alliance with Ikit Claw is probably going to go through. Which is perfect. We've played it really smart with the AI. And we found Clan Pestilence. But yeah, we made sure to not war deck any of the Druki's allies, not trespass either. Yep, so Vortex victory, Heralds of Ariel win the final battle, Ultimate Harvest. Yep, so I want to double check they've only got one. Right, we'll siege this now. There's an army inside, and the Sisters of Twilight are back. And this is a bigger army because it's the Witchwood capital. Alrighty, we'll play this one here today. And then we've got 41 turns before the final battle. So I might have to rebuild my army slightly as well. Yeah, like, do we really need slingers? Maybe the plague monks? I don't know. Anyway, let's chuck a quick save and a hard save. Alright, let's get stuck into this. So what have they got? One regiment of renown, the Great Stags, the Zotes. They do have a lot of infantry there. Okay, I'm curious to see how I wonder if they'll perform better. Because at the end of the day, they're fighting for their homeland in the Battle of the Witchwood. But the major thing is they're not in a forced march, so I want to see how they go. But the thing is, right, even winning those previous battles, we've improved our army even since the start of this episode. With more Plague Claw catapults, the MVPs, upgraded Rat Ogres, Regiment of Renowned. Look at this, our army is on point. And 24 wins of magic, I'll take that all day, baby. Alrighty, so we'll do the stock standard, make a front line with my infantry. I'm going to move my monsters into it. My Rat Ogres, so they can like make up the front line as well. We'll go about here. Cool map, this. Lava spewing from the right. Either from like, I don't know, what was that from? Chaos or oh no, there's that volcano next to the map, isn't it? There's also some cool stones and the stuff. There's a slight elevation up there though, which would be annoying if we had to push that like fully. But we do have artillery supremacy, so a lot of shots going on there. Start things off. I might need to move my army just so they can shoot up over this little Stonehenge thing that's going on. Good stuff. So we do outnumber them 2 to 1. But I imagine as well we have quality supremacy. So that my reinforcing army's coming in, which is going to change things up a bit. Because that's just like a clan rat slash Claven... can't even speak properly. Skaven slave stack. Ooh, hang on a minute here. Those Deepwood scouts absolutely rip-roaring into Throt. Let's try and change that a bit, but they're clustering massively there, moving down that descending rampart. My Jezels and artillery getting stuck in. It's actually kind of working on that far left flank because those Hawk Riders are the major problem. But you might as well pause, pick apart my army build. I wouldn't recommend taking all my tips and stuff and army build verbatim because it very much sort of depends on your play style. And what you enjoy and what your difficulty as well. My god, we're absolutely hammering that there though. Why is there so many retreating? Oh my god! We're raining hellfire upon that. Yeah, hit it everything. Keep going. Lightning, warp lightning, strike it. Jezels, come on, everyone just drain absolutely everything on it. Right, the warp throwers are doing alright there. Oh my god, it's because they clustered up way too much. Swing around there, please. My catapults. The Plague Claw pushed a little bit too far up there. So no. Gold Chevron Plague Claw is still absolutely shredding. That Treeman there were doing well. The Sisters of Twilight still are at full strength. We actually split and distracted their army well because they chucked a Great Eagle over there and a lot of Treekin. Well, that's the thing, man. When you bring so much artillery, the AI's like, oh, they have artillery supremacy, we've got to close the distance because there's not really much they can do. They're just gonna sit back and get hit with impunity. No way. Swing that back. Sorry about that one, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a train going past my house. Oh my god. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Toot toot. Welcome to the Witchwood. Oh my god, is the Empire coming? Is that a steam tank? Toot toot. Just breaking my immersion. Oh my god. Move you further up there. Get a couple of you boys in as well. It's only 60-40. They're just coming back. That's the main thing. My Plague Claw are getting shreked by those giant stags. They're so good. Especially when the AI uses them, right? I think I like the Zotes better, though. Yeah, so they had the right idea to neutralize my artillery because they were really carrying us in this fight. Still pretty close. My army is massively fractured here now. It's just all over the place. You can sometimes get these frantic battles on these crazy maps when you're trying to deal with... what is it, 40 units we're trying to operate with? roughly, apart from the ones that have routed. Plus everyone's magical ability. Warp lightning that, please, if you can. They're routing, but there's a tree kin there. They're now routing in the back left pocket. Top right, they've rallied in the right side here. Jezels are helping out. I think we'll pull through. Slight miscast, but that's okay. We clipped enough for our units to probably deal with them. We've only got one Plague Claw in operation now, so things are taking slightly longer. Let's try and speed things up. Once we take the Witchwood, that's it. She's all over Red Rover. We've managed to get the 6 settlements and their waystones kaput. Then we can do the ultimate harvest battle. Oh, that's it. We managed to get rid of the sisters. Good. Let's run down the last of them. Man, I mean, look how tanky these dudes are. They even survived all that, along with the treatment as well. Pyrrhic victory. I don't blame you. My God. We lost 2,000. Twice as many as what they deployed. 157 with the sisters, the Zotes. Yeah, look at that. Look how much of a difference their army made. With better quality and not in a force march. We're very, very fortunate on that. 1.5k remaining. It's mostly... Well, there was a couple of units there that took a batting. Throt, only 61. The Plague Claw as well. That reinforcing army lost like 1.4k. Lost a lot. But it worked, man. Distracting with those Skaven Slayers. We didn't lose anyone, apart from the secondary army. Alright. And you know what we're going to do? Kablamo. Kaboom. The Witchwood is no more, and we've defeated the faction, the Heralds of Ariel, along with their agents. Alrighty, well, unfortunately on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching Episode 3 of my Total War WARHAMMER II, the Twisted and the Twilight DLC campaign. We're turned 70 into the Let's Play now. The Heralds of Ariel have been defeated, and the Sisters of Twilight, but we've still got 41 turns before we need to play the final battle. We can hit our Vortex victory, which we're going to try and attempt to do in the next episode. I'm really excited for it. I don't know what the Battle of Ultimate Harvest is going to do, so stay tuned for tomorrow's upload on the channel. There should be some really exciting cinematic cutscenes as well to finish off the DLC. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video, and feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.